Want to see someone get a bunch of hits? Just take a look at Michael Young. 200 hits seemingly every year, 300, near 300 batting average almost every year. I mean, all he does is put the ball in play and make things happen for this team.
It's a good time to take a quick look how the Tigers line up defensively. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, an exciting player is Austin Jackson. Yes, he makes a lot of errors in the outfield because of his over-aggressiveness and the fact that sometimes he'll throw the ball away. But he has great athleticism and unbelievable range. And believe me, once he figures it out, his pitchers are going to love having him behind him.
Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. One down.
Now batting for the Texas Rangers.
And it's Josh Hamilton at the plate. One away.
You know, Tigers just can't seem to put the whole season together to make a good run. Looks like at the All-Star break they're in it. In 2010, they were 10 games over 500, sitting atop the division just before the All-Star break, but it seems to putter away.
Penny gets set and delivers. Here's Inge for one, but he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. And the Tigers have had a couple seasons now where the expectations were very high, and in the end, they end up just looking and watching the postseason. They've got to find a way to get over that hump.
Well, I think part of it is their manager, Jim Leyland, kind of mixes and matches, holding things together, but ultimately talent prevails, and they just come up a little bit short.
2 outs and a man on first. And a ground ball, Cabrera. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Good work, Brad Penny. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. Next up, Tigers. It's Texas baseball and a wonderful afternoon with the sun shining. Great day for the game. That swung on, hit on the ground. He picks it up. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Right fielder, number 30, Maglio Ordonez.
So with 1 down, it'll be Maglio Ordonez.
A big reason why the Rangers won the American League West in 2010, their strong play at home.
Watches the off-speed pitch, ends up 0-1. 51 wins at home, 20 above 500. That's what Texas did last year, Steve.
At home, best home batting average, second best home offense, third best in the major leagues, and they've tailored the roster to the ballpark.
Line towards second. He grabs it, and that will retire Ordonez.
Second baseman, number 9, Guillen.
And Carlos Guillen up. And an integral role in how Jimmy Leyland approaches the structure of this lineup. Base is empty and 2 down. Ground ball off the bat of Guillen. Andrus with a pickup. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Goes quickly for Derek Holland. That's a 1-2-3. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Penny gets set and delivers. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1, so look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
And Adrian Beltre looks at that one for a ball and leaving it up.
And one thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat, so I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, what a great way to get things started. Leading off the inning with the double. Put yourself in scoring position early.
Andy and Kinsler up. Beltre the runner at second. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Big swing on this one. Sends a long, high drive. Deep to right field. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that. And the WPA graph here will give us an idea of what that 2 RBI home run has done and their chances for a victory.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
And what they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it.
First base.
Texas out in front now, Gary. Good job by the offense taking the lead. Now they want more. Don't let up. When you've got the lead, keep adding to it.
Empty bases, 3 outs to go here. Penny gets set and delivers. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. And the home run there, Steve. The pitcher's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
There's a swing and a liner. Peralta with the pickup. And that will retire Moreland.
Number 44, Mike Napoli.
And it's Mike Napoli at the plate, 1 away. Batting .500, 4 for 8 career mark against Brad Penny. Napoli will foul that one away. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Penny. Smash towards the hole. And Cabrera gloves that one.
Center fielder.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out.
And Bourbon settles in. That's going to bring up David Murphy. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
Two outs, bases empty. He makes contact, line drive. And there's Peralta. He pulls it in, 3rd out. So the pitching breaks down a bit here in the second to get out to a 2-run lead. The bats are working. The Rangers on top, 2-0.
Wait for the Detroit.
And Johnny Peralta to lead it off.
Shortstop, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifetime, a .222 average against the Rangers.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
Here's the pitch. And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
And that's in the upper half of the zone, 1-2. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Taps this one foul off to the left. Peralta fouls off another.
Well, once you get this long in the at-bat and that pitcher throws you his best fastball and you foul it off, you'd have to think that you have the advantage as a hitter.
Swinging a roller towards the hole. Andrus with a pickup. Safe at first. He barely beat it out. That'll bring Brandon Inge up.
Boy, after all that effort, seeing all those pitches, you had a good feeling that the hitter was at the advantage, and he was right there, finally getting that big hit.
First pitch, curveball, swung out and missed on 1. Only one career at bat prior to this one, looking for his first lifetime off Holland. And with 2 strikes on him, now Inge, he'll protect the strike zone. Swung on, and that's foul back. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out one away.
A pretty healthy break, 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Avila will get his chance at the plate now. That's just over the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Derek Holland, couple of strikes. See how he pitches here.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. He fouls that one off. The 1-2 on its way. Swing and a line to left. 2 retired here. And they just tried to hold him there at first.
He shifted the outfielders to the left. He hit it to left, and he's out.
There's 1 on here for Austin Jackson. Here's the pitch to Jackson. Watches that one high and outside. Calls strike 1.
Tough pitch to hit right here. When you run this fastball up and away, you have to elevate your swing to get on top of it. He ends up taking the pitch.
Throws to first, side is retired. Derek Holland, that's another good inning. He continues to. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. The first pitch. And a swing and a hit ball. It's going to be Ordonez. He stops at first. It will be a single.
Number 10, Michael Young.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
First delivery to Young. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Quick check at first. And Cabrera keeping him on the bag. Ready with a 1-0. And a ground ball. Cabrera gets one at second. And a double play. They got a ball.
Beautiful looking double play right there. Pitcher's best friend.
That shortens the inning, shortens the number of pitches that have to be thrown. It's all about defense. Now with 2 outs, a chance here for Josh Hamilton. He's got 1 hit, 5 lifetime at bats off Penny. Hamilton gets set. Here's the delivery. And Penny gets him swinging. That'll be a strike.
Oh, that swing right there, just a little bit tardy. Couldn't catch up to it.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. Hamilton's heading for third. And he'll stop at third with a triple. Well, I was already to mark this down to the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Here's the first pitch to Cruz. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that one's good. The Rangers should score.
At the plate,
Well, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. And Penny gets him swinging. That'll be a strike.
Get a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now be careful of the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. They pick up 1 on 3 hits. Strand a man. Texas on top by 3. It's Rayburn at the plate.
Left fielder, number 25, Ryan Rayburn.
He delivers. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. And this is a fair ball heading towards the corner. He's in there at second base, still no one away.
Great hitters get hits at just the right time, and this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
And Victor Martinez. And that'll retire Martinez.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second, you've got to get him to third, even with the out. He does it. Good piece of baseball.
Miguel Cabrera looking to drive in the run from third.
Well, it's hard to believe, guys, that he spent 8 seasons in the major leagues already. It's still so very, very young. His prime years are still ahead of him.
Miguel Cabrera, you wonder what the future holds. John, as you said, he is so young. And guys in the hitting department, you get into this late 20 age grouping. Oh, mercy, what's he going to produce?
I mean, think about how scary that is, guys. The fact he's going to still get better. We've not seen the best of Miguel Cabrera. He may have a triple crown in him.
He got him there. That was a nice strikeout. Boy, did he freeze him on that. Going to remember that later in the ballgame.
Oh, it absolutely is, and that's just one of those situations where you have to do anything you can to get that run in. A fly ball, a ground out, any contact, couldn't get it done.
And Ordonez settles in. First pitch. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss behind. 0-1.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Throws on to first. Side is retired. There's another solid performance in the inning. Derek Holland. And we'll see the Rangers.
Coming to bat for the Texas Rangers.
It's Ian Kinsler to lead it off.
Number 5. Ian Kinsler.
Now Kinsler gets set. There's a swing and a ground ball. Fielded by Guillen. Retiring Kinsler.
The Texas Rangers. First base. Number 18.
And in the batter's box, here's Moreland. Grounded out his last time through. One out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. And Penny gets him swinging. That'll be a strike.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
There's a bullet towards third. And Inge gloves that one. And so with 2 outs in the inning, here's Mike Napoli. Lined out last time up. He deals. Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. Out of here. Goodbye home run. Add one more to that lead. Fly ball out of here, 4 up.
This game continues to go well for the Rangers. The offense just keeps attacking.
And the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. David Murphy's going to have to be defensive here. And Steve, they're starting to run away here, even though it's early in the ball game. The offense putting real pressure on the pitching.
Well, taking advantage of the mistakes by the pitching staff and capitalizing on it. And when they get back out there, they need their pitcher to put up zeros.
And he lays off that one outside, 1-2. One-two pitch coming. And David Murphy looks at that one for a ball. That'll even up the count.
Ball 3.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Coach the walkout.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked his pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches. Well, when Elvis Andrus came up to the big leagues, he was known for his defense. They didn't know if he could hit. Well, guess what? He can hit. This guy can do a lot of things at the top of the batting order, getting on base, scoring runs. Absolutely zero power, but that's not his game. Getting on and scoring runs is.
2 for 2 in the game. Good hard sinker. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. That one swung on, hit, and Jackson. And that's out number 3. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Texas leading by 4.
Up to the plate.
So Carlos Guillen leads it off. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9, Carlos Guillen.
First pitch, AB begins to Guillen. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Over his career, going 291 off Texas. And that one is struck. Hamilton to field. The catch is made.
For the Detroit Tigers, shortstop, number 27.
And Johnny Peralta up. He's 1 for 1 so far. Nobody on base, one away. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's the delivery. Derek Holland, couple of strikes. See how he pitches here. And Johnny Peralta swinging through it. He's gone.
You know, sometimes in the bat, you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And Brandon Inge at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. And Inge settles in for the first pitch. Watch. There's a curve in there for strike 1. He's hit 283 lifetime off the Rangers. The pitch. Inge isn't fooled by that pitch. The count is evened up.
A great movement on that 2-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
Swing liner back up the middle. And Inge has got himself a base hit.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the managers in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Avila will get his chance at the plate now. Lined out in his last at bat. Here's a swing and a fly ball. That one is foul. On the way. Derek Holland, couple of strikes. See how he pitches here.
Gary, this guy's one of the more patient hitters around. He's willing to take pitches down on that 0-2 count. I think you have to attack him. Don't waste a pitch here.
Beltre in position. Throw in time forces him at second for the third out. So Derek Holland heads to the dugout. He's looking to preserve that good lead and get a W.
Up to the plate.
For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. First delivery to Young. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. And that falls for a base hit. So that brings Josh Hamilton to the plate.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have one or two big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
Hamilton grounds it. He grabs it off the hop. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. 1 and 2 won't get it.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
And it's Nelson Cruz at the plate. One away.
Well, you see guys that come right to the big leagues and they make an impact immediately. Nelson Cruz wasn't one of those guys. Didn't really start being an everyday player until he was 28 years old, but he is making up for lost time.
A moment here for Texas. Can they get it done? You know, guys, for Nelson Cruz, breakout year 09, then some injuries slowed him down in 2010. The great part for him is that still the numbers went up even with the injury.
You know, it's interesting.
Beltre hits this one, and it's picked up. That's one, and they turn the double play. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. Rangers 4, Detroit nothing. Top of the lineup coming up. It's going to be Jackson now.
Number 14, Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now the changeup offers the change of speed, but you have to throw it down in the zone to be effective. He got away with one right there, throwing it up and away.
Derek Holland, couple of strikes. See how he pitches here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Andrus with a pickup. And so Jackson retired.
Left fielder, number 25, Ryan Rayburn.
It's Rayburn at the plate. He doubled his last time. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch to him. Line drive. That's foul towards first. The second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2. Popped way up there behind home plate. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. The pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. And the catch by Kinsler.
Designated hitter, number 40.
Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 3 off Holland. And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And that will retire the side. Caught by Kinsler.
Gary really brought his A game for this one, executing.
Batting for the Texas Rangers.
It's Ian Kinsler to lead it off. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Well, the team winning, he's been a big part of the offense, driving in a run with a base hit, and then the home run where he got a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark and capitalized on it.
And here's the first one. That one fouled off by Kinsler. The pitch fielded by Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Number 18.
And in the batter's box, here's Moreland. Lined out last time up. Base is empty, 1 out. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
That one swung on, hit, and Jackson. And that will retire Morley. Out number 2.
Number 44.
It's got to be Napoli. He's at an even 200 lifetime against the Tigers. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, I tell you what, you throw a cutter with that velocity, that's a great pitch. You understand why the hitter swung late.
Here it comes. Slider too far inside. That'll back him away a little.
Well, you've heard of a message in a bottle? Well, that's a message with a pitch. Don't crowd my plate.
The 1-1 towards center field. Jackson. That'll do it as they put that one away. And a good half inning there, gone in short order.
Now up to the plate.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Cabrera swings, hits it. And Murphy's going to play it. Roams over, puts it away.
Well, he's pitching with a lot of confidence out there right now and been very efficient with his stuff. A hard guy to beat when he's locked in, and he's clearly locked in today.
So with 1 down, it'll be Maglio Ordonez.
14 seasons under his belt, guys, and he's only batted under 300 in 3 of them. Outstanding consistency from Maglio Ordonez.
And Ordonez settles in. First pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. And the catch by Kinsler.
Well, he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out-thinking them and out-pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
Swing and a line into right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Guillen.
Now up to the
They
plate.
tried to deceive him, but they couldn't. They pulled the string on that changeup, but he kept his hands back and still was able to put a pretty good swing on it.
And we're going to see Peralta here. Struck out swinging last time. He ends on first. Here's the pitch to Peralta. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Holding them scoreless so far in this one and only allowed 4 hits, Gary, and I think a real credit to what he's been able to do. Outstanding work between the pitcher and catcher. Just a great plan of attack.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout.
Now, Gary, he's in absolute control out there right now, and I have to suspect they're going to leave him in as long as he can.
Now up to the plate.
David Murphy leading it off.
Center fielder, number 7, David Murphy.
Here's the pitch. Down the line and right. That one headed into the corner. Going to try for at least a double. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Well, what a great swing right there. And anytime you can put yourself in scoring position with no outs, you're looking for big things to happen.
And the first pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
This is how you get the routine ground balls. You pound that sinker down and away, trying to get the hitter to roll over his hands and pound it into the ground.
Uh-oh, here we go. And they will tag him out near second. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Andrus makes contact, and that's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a hot shot. Both get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. That will bring Michael Young to the plate.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally? Well, so many great big-name players in the American League. Michael Young isn't at the top of that list, but he should be really close to the top. A consistent hitter, 300 lifetime average. He's usually over 200 hits. Not a lot he can't do with a bat in his hand.
1-0 now. Young, a ground ball. It goes foul. Well, Michael Young, proof of what John was talking about, guys. He's had 500 hits 5 straight seasons. I mean, you're talking about very few who have done that in the game.
On that kind of hitter, to have that kind of success, you have to use the whole field, and he's one of the best at letting the ball travel deep into the zone and going the other way. Great patience at the plate.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. Well, they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. Rangers 4, Detroit nothing. And Brandon Inge at the plate. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. And Inge settles in for the first pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Andrus with a pickup. Late throw. He's on at first. On, he dropped it. Avila will get his chance at the plate now. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time.
Avila.
Runner on first. And here's the first one. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one. We're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. And Hamilton's going to play it. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going. And I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
So with the 1 away, here's Austin Jackson.
Well, the toughest part of the trade for Curtis Granderson, the New York Yankees had to give up Austin Jackson. The Tigers, though, that's the guy they wanted. He's an exciting player, a great set.
Jackson, a ground ball up by Beltre to second for 1. And Moreland will complete the double play.
You know, he's shutting him down like he is. It's awfully hard to think he's out of gas right now. You can't believe anybody in the bullpen can do better than what he's done here today.
The Tigers can't get the offense going.
For the Texas Rangers.
And the 3-hole will be coming right up.
John Hamilton.
Hamilton gets set. Here's the delivery. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. Hamilton's heading for third. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody else.
Well, this could be a start of a great inning for these guys. You like to swing on this, and good hustle also to get to second base. Now, still 3 outs to go with the man in scoring position.
Swung on a fly ball down the left field line, and Rayburn comes up with it in his tracks.
For the Texas Rangers, third baseman, number 29.
RBI opportunity here for Adrian Beltre. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. And on second, 1 away. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses badly. 1-0.
Well, a guy that's played his whole career on the West Coast, a lot of people didn't know how Adrian Beltre could handle the East.
Beltre got a hard hit. It ricochets off the wall. And Hamilton will score. And for Beltre, it was 28 home runs, 102 RBIs. Hasn't had that many ribbies since 2004 in L.A.
And you know what? He was in the final year of a contract then. He got the big free agent contract. Now in the final year of a contract in 2010, gets the big contract moving forward in 2011 and beyond.
And here's Ian Kinsler. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. They're in charge of this ball game.
Now, Gary, as you can see, this offense just keeps on rolling, keeps on producing. Why don't you keep on rolling, Gary?
And in this ground ball, Kinsler. Beltre is going to try and score. And he scores. He's trying to lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
One down, runner at first. The first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. He deals. Swing and a shot to third. That's one out. And two. They got both of them that time. They pick up 2 runs, 3 base hits, and leave the bases empty. The Rangers just keep rolling along. One of those days where they may be unstoppable. It's Rayburn at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Rayburn.
Starts him off with a strike down the heart of the plate.
Now, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
The pitch. Garrett Collin, couple of strikes. See how he pitches here.
All the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows that he has to protect the plate in order not to strike out.
Line towards first. And that'll put Rayburn on first. He's going to try and test him here. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Well, these kind of hits right here, a double with no outs to start an inning, really puts the pitcher at a disadvantage and puts a lot of added pressure on that pitcher. Now a single can bring home a run.
And Victor Martinez lined out in his last at bat. And doing the pitching, it'll be Neftali Feliz. He's been chosen to take over out there.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And it's taken outside by Martinez. That'll be a ball. For his career, 299 off Texas. The 2-0 pitch, and he takes a strike, 2-1. Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike, 2-2. Victor Martinez looks at that one, and it is a called strike 3.
Well, it's probably a good idea to hit it in swing right there. It looked like he was thinking away. They pressed him in. He was just broken his back.
Miguel Cabrera with a runner in scoring position. Last time up, flew out. And he starts Cabrera out. That pitch out of the zone from Feliz.
But what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close enough to let the hitter think of it, but just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with it.
He swings now and really hit that. And Murphy's going to play it. He comes up with it easily here. Now the runner will have to hold at second. 2 outs and in the box, Maglio Ordonez. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. Feliz sets, throws, starts him out with a splitter for a strike.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
And with 2 strikes on him, Maglio Ordonez now needs to make sure of contact. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look now at our player of the game.
Well, every time you hand the ball to the guy before a game as the manager, all you want him to do is try to get deep in the game with as least amount of runs as possible. And that's what this pitcher gave him. Getting into that 7th inning with giving up absolutely no runs and turning over